So we've talked about Marvel Studios possibly delaying TV, the films already being delayed, and Disney changing its entire release schedule. Now people are saying that the delays could be even longer and we could be in for the long haul, so let's get to it. So obviously with everything on hold, productions have stopped. Now what does this mean for certain things? Well, if we look at the likes of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which had about a week left to shoot, that's probably a good one that, they can cut around some of the stuff and maybe finish it up, and just push it out about a month from release. Then you have WandaVision, which of course finished shooting everything, but we have no idea how that's going to affect everything. And then you have Loki, which was about an episode or two into shooting, and we don't know what the status of that is, and obviously that has to pick up production. Then you have all the films. Doctor Strange gets a delay, Thor, the fourth one, Thor Love and Thunder, that gets a delay into its release. Pretty much everything starts shifting backwards, which obviously brings us to the thing that everybody should expect and everybody's talking about. We're going to expect massive delays when it comes to the MCU slate. Now, obviously, the films have release dates, which at this point are obviously safe for right now, unless this thing starts getting pushed back further and further, then those are obviously going to shift. But if you look at the Marvel Studios TV side of things and TV productions, those are the ones that are going to shift massively, you would have to assume, because there's no way Loki right now is going to come out in its original early 2021. That's just not feasible. Like, they're not going to have enough time to finish that up. And then you start looking at something like the Hawkeye series, which was supposed to start this spring going into summer, or Moon Knight and She-Hulk and other things that were supposed to start this summer. Again, if they're shut down till September, October, they're not starting those till at least that time. And then you have to think they're going to have to look at what can realistically go into production first and what can kind of take a back seat. Because again, Kevin Feige and the guys, they can't spread themselves out too thin. They can't spread themselves out too thin by looking at it and going, okay, well, we're going to go from shooting this film to this film to this series to this film, shooting two at a time. They can't just go, okay, well, we're back, let's go shoot all of them at the same time. Again, they have to share, production houses, FX teams, and all that. So everybody, more or less, is going to see a huge setback on everything. And I have a feeling that the Disney Plus side of things, that the Marvel Studio shows are going to see the most substantial delays, because realistically, which one of those can hit its time release? Falcon and Winter Soldier and WandaVision maybe, but then again, those have big impact on the MCU as well, so who really knows?